Hi guys, I'm back. I know it's been months, I think 4, if I'm not mistaken, since I have recorded for this channel. But to be completely honest, there's just been so much going on in my life, and I thought that I would bring you up to date. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I couldn't find my recording stand for this video, and I looked high and low. I basically probably tossed it somewhere. Lord knows where, Lord knows where. And yeah, so I'm either gonna have to buy a new one or continue to stack books on top of each other the old-fashioned way. Why not? Now you know my secret. But yes, a lot has happened. Just a lot of personal things going on, but I am still writing. In fact, I have so much to tell you. I think that the last time I was recording these videos, I was telling you about, or I was starting a series on stealing from other creatives or writers, and I had every intention of continuing that, but right now that just is not as important as the projects I have going on right now. So I want to catch you up to date really fast, let you know that I'm still alive, hi, and that I have been editing. Now I am editing for a friend's book series. I think it's like a 3 or 4 book series, and we are on just book number 1. And I'm also beta reading for an author. I love beta reading for her. She is just so talented, and I will beta read for her anytime. And also I am writing, or in the process of starting, a newer novel, one which I'll talk about at a later date, along with the everyday things that come with being a busy mom, which is me. So yeah, between family, being a crazy mom who works full-time, I still am writing, but YouTube got pushed to the back burner, and it just wasn't as important as, you know, continuing to take care of my family, as well as, you know, continuing my writing journey, because, you know, as a writer, you usually have to write at least once a week. I am happy to report that for the whole month of February, I did write every single day. And one thing that I did start for this year was trying to keep track of word counts every single day. You know, that's something that, you know, we do in NaNoWriMo in November, is keep track of word counts, because at the end of the month, you're supposed to have penned or typed 50,000 words. And that usually, you know, it's NaNoWriMo is a whole different ball game, right? But the accountability of writing down what you wrote that day really got me to thinking, you know, what if I track every single day if I wrote, and how many words I wrote that day, and see how much I actually write during my busy life when it's not NaNoWriMo. So I started this, I did it in December, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it all of 2020. I didn't say I was gonna do it the rest of my life. I just wanted something to look at. I am a huge numbers girl. And I thought to myself, why don't you do this and see how much you can write? So for the month of January, if I couldn't write that particular day, I wrote why. What was going on in my life? I know one particular, or a couple days, my brother was in town, and he lives far away, and he was in town for about a month or so. And there were those couple of days when I just didn't want to write. I wanted to spend time with him and his fiance. And I even wrote that. I wrote that on that day. I wrote his name and his fiance's name so I can go back, why didn't you write this day, Liz? So for the month of January, I did not write every single day. I think that I ended up penning, I want to say 30,000 words. No, that's wrong. I will do a whole entire video talking more about this word count, okay? When I have written everything down, because right now I'm trying to do things off the top of my head. But as you know, today is March the 1st as I'm filming this, and as a clean slate, let's see if I can write every day this month like I did February. Now, granted, February is the shortest month of the year, but I just feel so accomplished that I was able to write every single day. Like I said just a few moments ago, I'm also editing a book for my friend's book series that I've been begging her to publish for so long. And this is real fun. I love editing. And you might call me crazy, but I do. I love the proofreading. I love the accomplishment of going back and just correcting the tenses and correcting the parallelisms and just making the sentence smoother and using my thesaurus to find different words so that we're not using repetitive words and stuff like that. I even like editing my own thing. Call me a dork, but yeah, that is my cup of tea. So I have been enjoying this ride with her, talking it through with her, telling her, where the holes are and everything. Granted, we've only been doing this for probably about 2 or 3 weeks, but it has been a fun ride. Also, I am beta reading for another author, and this is the 3rd book in this particular book series that she is doing, and yeah, I just love reading for her. I love giving feedback. I love giving constructive criticism. I am of the idea that if you do beta read for someone, that you are completely honest. You don't tell them what you think they want to hear. You are brutally honest. But while you are being brutally honest, you also give them positive feedback, because, listen, there's nothing worse than walking away feeling as if you are the absolute worst writer in the room and that you have no talent and that it's garbage, and then just, I am guilty of this, tossing my work, delete, as if it never existed, losing so many poems, so many stories. I have tossed so many things. But let me tell you something. I am determined that as a beta reader, I will give the positive feedback, but I will not sugarcoat it. There is a fine line between being overly nice because this author is your favorite and you're not doing them any favors in the long run. But that's another video I can do. I recently did a poll on my Twitter asking the writers in the writing community what they would like to see on my channel. And not too many people voted. I understand that. You might not have seen my tweet. I understand. I might do the tweet again sometime next week and get more feedback. But the top winner of this particular poll said that you wanted to see more writing vlogs. So I will take you on a day of my writing. I will show you, I'm sure you've seen it already on my channel. I will show you my busy day life from beginning to end and how I managed to get the writing in. So this is somewhat of an update video to let you know that I'm still alive. I still want to create videos for you. I have several things in the works that I'm not ready to share with you. I am so excited for my author platform. And I have a lot of content that I want to bring to you. As for when I will be updating, I am not sure. Right now, it's just easier for me to sit down and film when I actually have the time. And guess what? This is the first time I've actually had the time. So I hope that you are still writing. I hope that you are still creating. And if you can't write, think about it. I want to encourage you to carry a notebook with you, whether you carry a purse or, I don't know, a briefcase. If you're not comfortable with carrying a notebook, download one of those notebook apps on your phone. I have that, and I have so many notes on that. Because as a creative throughout the day, even if you don't have time to write that particular day, you can always jot. I'm always jotting down quotes, things that I hear, ideas. You can jot these things down. And I want to encourage you to do that until I make my next video. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you'll see my tag at the end of this video. And I also have a Facebook page, and I have an Instagram and this channel. So tell everyone that about this channel. Not that I'm some great know-it-all, but you know, if there's someone in your life that you know that likes to write, tell them about this. I'm just an everyday writer, a mom, a wife, and a mother. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. But anyways, thank you for listening to my rant and ramble, updating you where I am in my life. And like I say each and every week to you writers, just keep on writing.